Hi guys. Okay, so sorry about the fact that we didn't get an episode last time. We did have an episode. I messed up. Anyway, as you know, hi, my name is Luna. I am one of the players for this campaign. And why don't we go ahead and get our intro started?
Welcome back. We've had a bit of trouble since last time. Unfortunately, however, things have been ironed out and we will be back on normal schedule. My name is Dollar. I am the DM for those who do not know. And for those first time tuning in, I will go ahead and introduce our players. Uh, if within this campaign we called Infinite Abyss. First off, I will introduce Alve, if you would.
Hi, I am Alvi. I am the space paladin of this group. I am kind of here for the chaos of it. I have a bit of a backstory that we haven't gotten into yet, but I think it'll be interesting. I am, in fact, a prince. For those who. I'm sorry. I just heard the thing Foundry said to me. Um, I'm a prince for those who don't know, and he has a very kind of twisted story that hopefully will be coming up, and I think y'all will enjoy. But yeah. And he has no love interest, because I know there are some that will mention love interests, at least as of yet.
Okay, thank you. Next we will just go down the list and I will introduce our next player, Yuna, if you would please. Yuna, I guess they are not there for right now.
Yuna is unable to talk much this session, but Yuna is over in the call with us, just to listen in.
Oh, okay. Uh, well then, sorry about that. Then I guess Morris, how about you manage the introduction for both then?
With pleasure. First off, salutations, astral sailors. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Morris, the party's resident emotional support, comedic relief, and really just all around funny guy. I am a member of the Coon Pine, a resident member of this crew, here just to help this lot. Honestly, keep their minds sane and not perish too badly. I am a rabbit coon that proudly holds himself a pen, sword, and a shield embroidered with the insignia of his home. With my now recent uh, romantic interest, Yuna, a mothkin lady of the moon sorcerer, a very kind, uh, crafty, and very air-headed, forgive me for saying, lady that very much cherishes Morris, and he very much cherishes her.
Okay, thank you very much. Uh, Rise, I will send this to you now.
All right, the name is Rise Vespin. I'm one of the upper class on the Rock of Brawl. As for class wise, I am a warlock. Pack of the Blade, and as of right now, Rise is just trying to get money together as he's just causing chaos where he goes, as he has a bit of fun doing it.
That is true. Lastly, we will introduce Guma, if you would.
Hi, I'm Scuba. I'm a bard, mostly classing into a rogue and ranger. Probably just mainly rogue and bard. Uh, my thing is, that I'm a tabaxi as well, and I'm dating the NPC Lion S character that's in our party called Minus, who's different from Morse. Um, she is 5'2", and her brother just passed away last session. It was a really good session, guys. Just to say that. Um, she has a vial of his ashes on her on a necklace, and she recently just started her bard subclass, which is College of the Masks. Um, and she's a very petty person sometimes, but also very protective, and really wants to eat the rich. So there we go.
Okay, thank you. And now, and for a general recap of what unfortunately was missed, uh, currently the party is in the city of Vex, and having just managed to slink into the wealthy district, using the disguise of Prince Alvi, uh, and the snob richness that is Rise. Uh, the main villain for this part decided to make a visit, and having encountered with the party, might have ended up with small confrontation and the unfortunate demise of Goomba's brother. And at this point in time is where we will continue, as the form that was uh, this demonic slash Grim Reaper slash Mistwalker had vanished, and with Morris stealing the remaining mask that was on his person, that he was also attempting to steal, are now just left in the empty space to your own devices, with Rise looking around at what may have happened here previously, as we will shoot back here. Now then, what do you wish to do?
Can I go up and slap Rise? Right off the bat, gonna.
What has Rise done to deserve being slapped?
Made a deal with the bad guy.
You can very much slap him for this, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna slap Rise.
When he is
Uh,
slapped, rises a
wait,
horse
guys,
and
guys,
what?
Logan's gone. Oh, nuts! They said his real name.
Well, that was
Uh,
weird.
I didn't say his real name. Ignore it.
Yep,
My internet just
You
kind of
okay,
gave out.
Miller?
I
It
apologize.
just. Oh, okay.
Wait, what happened?
Okay.
His
My
connection
internet
just
just
gave out.
decided to blip for no
So,
reason.
no one noticed but me, so I was like, "You're gone." Totally didn't
Oh
say your real
wait,
name.
did you like leave and rejoin call?
Yes, because my internet just decided to blip, and it's just like, what?
so you may have to cut that a little bit, but all right.
Yeah, cut me saying his real name, please.
Yep, as
Yeah,
Rise
no,
got
I will
slapped.
be. Yeah.
Yep, by Albie. Rise will bring up his hand and say, "Oh, what on earth was that for?"
I'm going to look Rise dead in the eye, dead in the face, and go, for being an idiot, you just made a deal with the bad guy!
I made a deal so that we can live. In case if you've forgotten, I set a group of people after him that was double our group, and before all of you guys came rushing down, he told me that he massacred all of them.
Yeah, well,
So
that doesn't
sorry if I'm being careful. It's hard for me to worry about your life.
Thank you for worrying about my life, and thank you for worrying about the party. But still, we probably could have come
Well-
up with a better idea than the deal you just made. Who knows what he could have done to you? Alvy has this genuinely, like, I'd like to also add, like, Alfie has this very concerned look on his face compared to the anger that he might have had seconds ago when telling this to Rise. He kind of looks like a hurt puppy almost.
Morris is full on wearing a hazard suit.
If I
A
were
hazmat suit.
Rise, yeah, where Rise is looking like a bit tired, more so than usual, either from the fact that he used up all his spells or something else.
I would like to mention that while you guys are arguing, I'm sneaking out of there. I'm putting on the
Okay,
demon
make a
mask.
stealth check.
Okay, let me look.
You're definitely getting by Morris's passive perception.
You don't have passive perception, man.
I
have
really
good
don't.
stealth.
You basically just give up.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying you're.
27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Spoon is gone.
Hold,
Scoom
hold
is
on.
gone.
Really
Whoa.
good. I have really
Holy.
good stealth.
That's a nat 22.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is.
The one time they wanted to go leave and cry in the corner, they could just disappear. What the
But
heck?
she's going through some grieving right now. The grief system, first it's
Exa-
sad and then it's now
Exactly.
she's
You
in
think that people who grieve don't go and cry in the corner?
So now she's just angry and she's just gonna leave. Here she
And you do
goes.
so unavoided.
Being like, fuck you guys, I'm out of here.
Okay, cool. Anywho, yeah.
I have something planned, so
hazmat.
when you guys are done, I'll do my thing. She fucking bolted.
Just hazmat suit. Just
Sorry.
get the
Sorry, language.
10. Just 10-foot pole and just holds it out to her eyes like, don't come near anyone, please.
Is he gonna ignore the fact that his adopted child is probably standing less than 3 feet away from Rise because he slapped
Oh,
him?
you're right. He's gonna just go over here and just try and kind of nudge you away with the 10-foot pole, just like poke, poke, poke,
Alfie's
poke,
not moving, that's for sure.
just poke, poke, poke.
It's like, I'm just gonna look down at Morris and be like, can I help you? I'm trying to scold Rise for being an idiot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of nudge the pole in between you two, just like, yeah, no, no, no,
Yeah.
Morris,
Yeah.
what exactly is wrong, buddy?
just like, apart, quarantine, 6 feet apart, buddy.
Alvy will back up a little bit. I don't want to run over Fawn. Is Fawn? Fawn's behind me. I don't want to run him over.
You can just go like right here.
There.
There you go. Just.
Wish I could see what was happening.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Just back, please.
So Ryan's just messing with Morris. He's gonna walk over here and give Morris a big hug.
Well, good, nice. It's a good thing he's got a hazmat suit
A
on.
lot
So
of seriousness happened last session.
Yeah. A lot of it. And now it
yeah,
is
you
the
think Wizard Arts?
non-serious part.
Yeah, you think he's not like he's not serious? He has a full-on hazmat suit on.
I could imagine him having
There's
a
a lot of
hazmat suit
emotions
on.
going on in this room.
Yeah. As
Wait, isn't there a
Ryan,
sense burning in here?
There is indeed some that now burning, definitely.
Yeah, no, we should probably get out of here.
What is that?
That's a good question. Rise, make it. No, I'm just playing with you.
Not again! Not again! We don't need a
Not-
Just like, how do you guys?
we don't need a
Sorry,
repeat of
sorry.
Fireball.
I'd rather not have my eyes dilated. Thank you.
Oh.
Oh, we won't be dilated. Not
Oh,
yet.
never mind. You're not referencing
No,
Fireball.
No, it's
Oh, hold on now. I thought you were talking about the fact that, like, he cast Fireball.
no. The fact that is there's one other thing about this place that is not only a morgue, it's like my top pot. So I'd rather not here for too long.
I forgot
Well,
about that.
in case if you forgot, I already checked the place. I didn't see anyone else in here,
Yeah,
which is
that doesn't
odd.
mean stuff ain't burning.
I forgot. This was that. I feel so dumb now.
Can we please leave? And Morris is like, all right, gets out a broom, starts sweeping people out of here at this point, because
And then would you realize that Skuma's left?
yeah, no, Skuma's
Yeah,
already
at this
gone.
point, definitely.
So
Yeah, at this
yeah,
point, they're probably gonna notice.
all right, cool. They probably went to go cry at a corner. We need to go. Grabs one of those old timey wooden push brooms and just starts sweeping everybody out.
Okay.
Of course, being like near Yuna at all times.
Of course, you have to be protecting your little baby.
I'm gonna go
Well,
stay
not
near
only
Rise.
yeah, no. Not only that, the last time they're like, "Hey, can you probably like go somewhere else away from the danger?" Like, "No, I'm not leaving you. You're out of your dang mind." I'm like, okay." I was trying to be nice, but I guess that was not the right call.
No, apparently not.
Apparently, it was not the
Anywho,
right call.
let's
So,
leave.
can,
Where
can I
did
go
Rise
to the
go now
nearest
that I
weapons
think?
store?
Let's see.
Weapon store?
Yeah, I mean wherever, gun store, weapon store, whatever.
Where did Rise's token go? What?
In the hallway.
Oh, okay.
Rise has disappeared.
What? What do you mean? I can't. Okay, there we go. Let me just.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, actually, I don't think we need the map anymore. Actually, now that I think about it.
no, at this point, no. And I can put us back and where we need to be.
Don't put us on the wrong map. Not like you did
Yes, I
last
will
time.
this time.
Yeah, you put us on the wrong map last time.
Look, sorry, I have a lot of maps.
I can tell.
Yeah, that's fair.
I have a lot of maps, okay? I got a lot of them. Scuba, you wish
Yeah.
to find a weapon shop.
Yeah. Yep.
Fortunately for you, there are plenty.
Okay. Show me. Okay. I'm gonna go to the one that looks like it has revolvers.
You're searching around, and you have a feeling like gunpowder isn't really a thing here.
I'm gonna go to a random store.
Well, what
Well,
store
no,
are you
that's
going to try and go to within the random stores?
How about I
I know.
do? Listen. How about I just pick a number between 1 and 4, and you just tell me which one I'm going to.
Sure.
3.
Roll.
Emotionally distraught person.
Okay. 3. You walk into about a middle class weapon shop. It's a humble abode, really.
Mm.
Within the store, you do
Well,
have a plethora of weapons, and you're searching around. There's some rapiers, there's some short swords, you have some shields, you have a bow, you have a crossbow. Uh, Nothing super impressive or particularly inclining for you.
Okay. I want to talk to the person at the at the stand. I guess the clerk.
Okay. Uh. Oh, hello.
Hey, you made it. Oh wait, sorry. I thought you were a bug boy.
Hmm.
Go ahead.
Uh, yes. Anyway, you go to the counter and they have a little bell there. You ring the bell. It takes a couple minutes, and you start feeling the wood creak behind you.
Huh?
As right behind you is a short halfling. Uh,
Well, this will be easy.
they're from what you can guess about middle aged for a halfling. They have wrinkles kind of coming in.
Please
The
don't
hair
take
is
away
pulled
from this
back in
man.
a tight ponytail. Uh, it is a female.
I want to do an insight on this lady.
What are you, what are you trying to insight out of her?
Is she a person who's vulnerable, or like
Emotionally vulnerable or
just
I don't
like
like
kind
how
of
that's your first question.
Me
weak,
either.
weak, weak?
Can I go fight a gun? No. Okay, I go to a random store. Okay, cool. Is this person I'm about to buy something from vulnerable?
Does this person like I'll 19. Does this person look like they're if I rob them, would they put up a fight?
yes, they would.
Okay.
The,
No, the
just
middle-aged
looking
woman
at the
who's like 2 years
hands
from their.
of this shopkeep, this is a weapon shop. And looking at their hands, you have a feeling like they also do probably a good deal of blacksmithing themselves. So maybe some of the weapons are theirs, and you don't really
Okay.
want. You don't know if
Okay.
it's going to be a little bit
Two,
difficult to get
she's
it
2 years
without a fight.
2 years for
So
retirement. She's had enough for her 401k to get into retirement. She's not gonna have some random cat come in and steal product.
so I would be like, excuse me, ma'am.
May I introduce you to the
Or-
5 finger discount?
yeah, just kind of snort at you, okay? Uh, and in a very very gruff voice, uh, which I can't do right now because my vocal cords will not allow it. How can I help you?
Where is the store I could buy a gun at?
Well, what's a gun?
Are you serious?
About as bright as it is outside, yes.
Hmm. You know a crossbow?
Yeah, that's one right there.
Well, it's like that, but smaller if you have a revolver gun. Silver, mostly it's metal, and and you put a certain type of powder in it.
Wow. I'm so,
Do you know
I'm sorry.
where any are?
No. I don't know what powder you're talking about. I don't know who wouldn't in the right mind use so much metal to make a weapon. It's like you gotta have something that's not just gonna fall apart.
Oh, thanks for nothing, bitch. I'm sorry for saying that. That's how Skimma feels. She leaves.
You make a dexterity saving throw. As
Oh no!
there is now a hammer flying towards the back of your head.
If you get knocked out and get a concussion, we're not going to be able to come save you.
17.
Yeah. Uh, you dodge the hammer flying. It's like, next time you want to call someone a bitch, you better be ready for some whooping.
This
Okay.
halfling woman. Hey,
Yeah.
I knew it. This woman is like 2 years.
By the way, she doesn't know what I look like because I have my face mask on.
This woman's name has to be Barb. She's got like 2 slip discs, 3 kids in prison. She keeping her from smoking a pack of Newports. And she is not messing around.
I want to go to a place where they sell bread, like a bread shop.
You want to go to a bakery?
Yeah, a bakery. Thank you. I'm sorry. I forgot what a bakery was.
You forgot what a bakery was.
Oh, I'm being judged. No.
How dare you forget the bakery? Anyway,
I want
we
to insight on the person
yeah.
in the bakery.
Okay, incite the bakery owner.
I want to see if
This
they're
is
worth robbing. 19.
also not really worth robbing.
Are you
Main,
serious?
mainly because this bakery owner is you can tell they're a bit of an alcoholic. So most of their money probably was already spent.
Well,
But
I
they're
gotta have
easy to
some.
rob from. If
Okay,
you
I'm gonna
want
rob.
bread, you can take the bread. If you want money, probably not the best option.
I wanna. Can I do both?
Go ahead.
So what do I?
Man
So
just
do
told you they're probably gonna get nothing.
okay. Stealth? Should I do stealth?
This is sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Okay. 19 again. I'm not. I'm not. Okay. I'm serious and I'm saying this. I've been getting. You'll see in the video. I'm not faking this.
I can see it in here right now. So I know you're not faking it.
Okay.
At what point can we just start sniffing out for skooma?
I'm not.
Probably 15 minutes into leaving and then not being able to find skooma.
Do we need to
Okay,
do a
cool.
perception or
Now you're gonna
anything
have
for
to
her?
find me. Woo woo woo
Ha
woo.
ha ha! Ask. I know who can help perceive.
Oh bother.
Who are
Do
we
I-
asking
do
to
I-
help
you
perception?
still basically as soon as you walk into this bakery, the owner, which is a young human, you can't tell what gender they are because they currently are completely covered, as their head is down, and you can hear what seems to be snoring.
So they're
And on top
sleepy.
of their desk, well, reception desk, it's just like 6 bottles or 6 mugs, I should say, of just some sort of alcohol, and they
I
are
want to
completely
drink the
gone.
alcohol. Oh dang it!
There's none left in there. There is completely gone.
Dang it!
One's
Okay,
just
what?
on its side for no reason.
Is there any money? Okay, so was there any money at all?
You get 6 silver coins.
No, that's better than nothing. And how much and how much bread do I have?
How much can you carry?
I don't know.
I'm asking you if you have a bag you want to load up.
Probably not. It's probably just.
I'll
cans.
They
take
grab an armful.
two. I'll grab 2 loaves of bread.
Okay, these are like baguettes. They are like long pieces of bread.
You just want to make this hard on me.
You
You
just
can
robbed a bakery.
you
Why did
yeah,
that
you have
move? What? Hello?
I think you are currently selected on uh
Maybe. I don't
Okay.
know.
So
that instead.
I'm just gonna keep going to place trying to rob people. Also, before
Okay.
I rob the next person, I want to ask them if they've seen like giant like giant hamster.
Okay, you have a lot of strange looks given to you.
Yeah, I guess I'm just asking randomly.
Say, hey, have you seen this giant hamster?
Okay, I'll
Besides
What?
make
from a
a
bear.
shitty drawing of him. Hey, have you seen like this? Hey, there's have you seen a hamster that's like as big as a black bear and has like yellow orangish fur?
A lot of people immediately assume that you need to go see the doctor.
Oh gosh, fuck! I can't swear.
You can
Okay,
swear
do I
and
find
just edit
anybody
it out.
that? I know. I'm sorry. Can I perceive to see if I can see someone that's worth helping me out?
I will say no.
Okay, got it.
There's not much in terms of people that would really help you in your situation because it is a very odd request.
All right, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go rob the next store then.
Okay.
Okay, this
For
goes
sure.
on for probably another 30 minutes until the rest of your party finds you robbing places.
15. What do I get this time?
You get an ass whooping. As the next place you go into is the same location that the bakery owner probably got all of his liquor.
Oh.
And as soon as you enter, there is essentially a bouncer. And upon not being able to prove identification and the fact that you are wearing a mask and being kind of shady and sketchy, you are immediately thrown to the curb.
I'm gonna. I have half a mind to kill this guy.
Well, you weren't like forcibly thrown to the curb. You were just shoved out, not allowed entry.
I'm gonna flip him off as I leave.
Don't care.
Well,
You
that's what
you were not
that's
worth
what
the
Scuba would
attention.
do.
Can
Okay,
I
next door.
go
Come on.
grab a minus?
Okay.
You're like taking him as
Like,
you are trying to find her.
yeah, like, hey, Scuba's in a bad way. We need your help now.
He doesn't even know about the death yet.
I was like, what has happened since I last was with you?
Um,
A lot.
Morrison's gonna straight up say, just Scuba watched Ice's body dust away in her arms. We
Oh,
need to
That's
go
only
find her
twice.
now.
oh,
Like, we need to go find her, and then afterwards, they were gone. We need to go find them now.
yes, I probably would say that's best. It's probably going to be a stupid question, but when did you see which direction they even went?
We were
Nope.
in a cellar. Um, he looks to Rise, looks back to Midas. Rise made a stupid decision. We were talking about it, and by the time we finished discussing about it, which we will talk about later, they were already gone.
Okay, so saving your lives is a stupid position. Okay, then fine.
It's
He
I'll
looks
keep
to
that
you
in
and says,
mind.
uh,
the first thing I understand. It was the second thing you didn't need to say. I appreciate the concern, and the first thing would have been just fine. It's the second thing that you offered that was really weird.
It's called giving incentive.
That
Because
was not
I
intended.
doubt only one thing would hold him off from sparing all of us,
I'm
and the
not.
second
I'm
thing
not the most.
was to get Skuma's brother, which I thought was still alive at that point.
It was very clear he wasn't considering I was hinting at it, and I'm not the most insightful guy. But I could even tell that he was just okay with the first thing, and the second thing honestly threw him off.
can Alfie step in at this point and kind of put himself physically between them and be like, what has happened right now. We need to find Skooma before they do something stupid.
All
It's
right.
Skuma. They're always gonna do something stupid.
Yes, but
Yep.
still,
This
we
time
need
I
to
don't think it's
find them
gonna.
before they do something stupider.
This time I think it's gonna be a bit more dangerous if we don't find them.
I
As
agree with
Morris will
that.
click his heels and legs spin, Roadrunner style, as he zooms out of there to go find. As he'll use his racial trait of the ability of expeditious retreat to just
Okay.
start running to find them.
Okay. Like I said,
He's
it
not
takes
the most
about 30 minutes to find Skooma after having robbed plenty of places. And Skooma, I will say you get an
I robbed one
additional.
place. Oh wait, yeah I do.
Yes, I'm going to say you get an additional 30 gold worth. Just to make it things simple.
Thank you.
As a lot of these places, these are the lower quality stores because all the higher quality is a lot more difficult to rob, seeing as there are guards pretty much everywhere, and or security systems essentially of magical locks and stuff like that.
40 gold. Woofa doofa.
Yes.
I'm gonna be frantic, but trying to be stealthy, but also frantic because not only am I looking for Worf, I'm also looking to steal stuff because I just hate the rich. I hate them so much, man.
Excuse me.
You're no. Listen, you're
Hey, look. No matter how stealthy you are, if I just happen to get within 10 feet of you, I will know it's you. And with expeditious retreat, all Morris has to do is just start running around the area, and he'll eventually find you.
All right. Well, do you find me?
Yes, after some time. And Skooma still has the 2 loaves of bread stashed.
Somewhere.
You
You're
hear the
sticking out of
sound
my
from the
pat pack.
distance of an engine just
Yeah, you're
revving.
kind of you have them like on your back like weapons.
I was gonna joke that they're in her pocket and they have like little pocket lint on them that you can just like pick off. Just walking around like
Yeah.
that.
Just from the distance here. Just Morris's feet just running.
I
Do
feel
I
like you
hear
actually
this?
pulled out like a motorcycle.
No,
And
no,
just
no,
No,
riding a
no, no,
that's
no.
his
motorcycle.
It's just
that's his
Yeah.
feet, like in a cartoon.
Yeah.
I imagine he becomes a motorcycle.
Mhm.
Do I hear him?
Yes, you definitely do. You hear
Yep.
the pitter patter closing in on you rapidly.
What? What the fuck is that noise? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What
You
the
are
heck is that
fine.
noise?
I will edit it out. If you cuss, just leave it. I will edit it.
Okay. What the heck is that noise? And I turn around.
You see Morris closing in on you very quickly.
I'm gonna run away.
Okay. I guess expeditious retreat plus dash plus action surge dash
Yeah,
versus
no,
all
you're
of
not
your
getting away
dashes.
from
I
this
think
dude.
Morris will catch up to you fairly quickly. Um,
Go away. Go away. Just leave me alone.
Every time you turn the corner, he's already there, just eating a freaking sandwich.
What do you want from me? Just leave me alone. You don't. Look, do you want this baguette? Just take it. And I throw it at him.
He opens his mouth, it ends up in his mouth, and he swallows it whole.
My baguette! Oh my gosh. Well, I'm still trying to walk away from him, so unless you grab me or something, I ain't leaving.
Oh, cool. I'm just
I'm
gonna
not
walk
leaving.
beside you.
Cool, whatever. Listen, whatever. You want to follow me? Fuck. Here. Have. Whatever. I'm not going. I'm not. Why do you even. Why do you even care about me?
He just kind of looks to you. And he's like, He just looks at you, he cocks his head, just like a confused look, like, why do you have to ask that? His
Whatever.
bunny head
Listen,
flops to the
are
side,
you gonna
and
help
his
me
ears.
find Are you gonna help me find Worf, or are you just gonna stand there like a confused dog?
He kind of pulls up his side and says, "I'm also a cat, technically, and a bunny, but that doesn't matter right now.
Oh my gosh.
What matters is I don't think Worf is the problem here.
Yeah, I think he is, because I can't. You know what's the real problem? Everyone in this dang city, I can't. I. Everyone in this dang city can't help me whatsoever. Every time I ask about who Worf is, everyone looks at me like I'm a crazy cuckoo bananas lady who should go to a mental hospital. And I'm like, no, I just need him. He's the only thing I have left.
You have something
I,
else.
I need. No, I don't.
So you're saying Minus is nothing to you?
He's important to me a lot, but
All right, then go see him.
no, I can't confront him now. I don't want to.
Why?
I'm not. I don't. It's complicated.
All right, then how about I ask something simple?
What?
Can you take off the mask? It's really weird, especially in my position.
Only if you help me find Worf.
1 second, and he's gonna, because he might as well ask. He's gonna send a letter, as you see, just out of a trash can. It's one of those trash cans with like the tin lids. He's gonna rise it up. A mailbox is gonna appear from underneath it. He's gonna send a letter that asking it because they're coming his friends are coming to pick us up soon. So we might as
Yes.
well ask, hey, have any of y'all seen a giant hamster that answers to the name of Worf and likes cheese? And sends it to the mailbox and slams the trash can lid down.
All right.
Fine. This is really funny.
In
We're gonna
about
look at you and be like,
about
"Oh, go
5
ahead."
seconds after you send that letter, from the same trash can, you see another tune just pop their head out of it.
Ooh,
You
Morris kind of
again.
waves.
They wave back before handing you a letter and then just ducking right back into it.
All right,
You
he
could have
opens the
done
letter.
this whole time?
You never asked.
Also, I have a very important question, real quick. How are these two communicating? Because Skooma can't read and Morris can't speak.
I've been getting better.
Yeah, they have been getting better. Who
Okay.
did that? Who did that?
I didn't
Okay,
hear
cool.
it. I didn't hear it, so.
It was the wah wah wah.
I
Because
could
I
not hear
was
it
like,
either.
you didn't ask.
That was beautiful.
So I can understand most of what he's saying. There are some words
Okay.
that are still like.
He's
I
like
had
doing
to ask
big
my own
contrast too.
curiosity. I had to know.
For people
Yeah,
at
yes.
home, just to be aware, Morris only speaks in sign language or in speech bubbles.
Yeah, you can only write. And Skooma was illiterate, but they've been getting better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slowly.
Blame poverty.
Anywho, he will read the letter.
You read the letter, and Scuba, some of this is a little bit difficult for you to read because it looks like chicken scratch, and you already have trouble reading.
Yeah.
Currently, Worf has last been spotted running around in space.
What does that mean?
They are
Oh, he's a
currently in the
space
astral
hamster.
sea.
Well, they're a space hamster, so they can survive in space.
Sounds about
Can
right.
they?
I mean,
Yes,
remember
they
how
can.
Skooma.
originally you got?
He was
Remember how it originally started? You just had a regular hamster. He fell off the edge. He came
No.
back and he started. Wait, wasn't that?
no. He was
He said he
thrown.
literally died on my shoulder.
He was
and then-
thrown. He died, and then he was thrown in there, and then he came back as a space hamster. Am I wrong, love?
Yeah. And then he grown
Minus
into it.
Chunk, the hamster that originally Skooma had, into the astral sea, which then absorbed a little bit of the astral sea and became a space hamster.
So it just absorbed the energy of the cosmos, and now he can live in
Yeah.
space.
It was essentially exposed to, the astral sea
Cosmic
and became
yeah.
a space hamster.
So we can leave this stupid planet?
Yes.
I still want to know who kidnapped. Not kidnapped, but like bought ice. I tell Morris.
Is that really gonna be healthy for you?
No.
You know what would be good for me? If you stay
take the
out
mask
of
off?
my. I'll take the mask off just because you helped me with Worf.
He gives you a
And you'll
big, toothy smile.
You'll see that when she takes it off, she's actually like, she's been crying.
You'll see he pulls out. He goes into his, sees that, goes into his pocket, pulls out balloons. No, that's not it. Pulls out a
Balloons?
dress. Nope, that's not it. Pulls
A-
out a sandwich. Maybe later. And gets out a handkerchief and gives it to you.
I walk away. I don't need that.
He walks in front of you and gives you an iced tea.
Iced tea.
Need a vacation.
You say you didn't need the handkerchief, so do you need to drink?
I am a bit Look, fine. And she she like kind of like passive aggressively grabs the tea. Why is this cold?
Because you need something cool to drink. Because you're a bit hot-headed right now.
I'm hot-headed.
Yeah.
Well, everyone was fighting and being stupid. I'll just drink it.
As you are sipping your tea, Skooma, both you and Morris can now see the rest of your party making their way towards you, with Midas up front, holding onto his head as he's just charging towards you.
My work here is done, as he kind of bows out and leaves.
I want to put the Archmage mask on.
Okay. You just put the mask on.
Yeah, a different mask. So you could say
Actually,
like,
can I try to sleight of hand?
Those masks. You take those masks from me, and she will actually burst into tears. I'm letting you know.
Something they need a cry right now, honestly.
Okay, ooh, make a sleight of hand check.
Yeah, no, I won't be able to do like add anything, but sleight of hand at normal 20. That's a nat 20,
Disadvantage
baby.
actually, because Skooma
Oh,
is currently
gosh.
trying to wear is actually trying to wear one of the masks.
All right. I got a good chance because that was a nat 20. 19. What's your passive perception?
If my mouse will work, let me try to find it. Where is it? On
It's
this
just wisdom
day?
plus 10.
12.
Yep. Mass I have.
Give those back. They're the only thing left.
Morris has already ran off by the time you're trying to put one on.
I run specifically to minus. So that way, if they chase me, they have to go to minus.
Oh, fine, I'm running.
Uh,
I will give them to minus and say, just good luck. No.
Give me those back now.
make a strength saving for me, Morris. As you are
Okay.
currently trying to get in the way of a charging man.
I'm not. I'm just giving it to him and getting out of his way.
It's a bit difficult. You're both
Okay,
he's
cool.
both moving pretty fast. So if you're wanting to do a pass off, you got to make sure you don't get taken with it.
Regardless if I save or fail, can he at least have the masks?
Yes, you can
Because
give
this
him
is
the
if
match. This is
If
like a
be
think of it like a football
football.
pass.
Yeah, no,
Like
I
he's just
absolutely
grabbing
agree.
the whole thing, and you're just either if he catches your hand with it, then you're
Say,
coming with him.
just normal or disadvantage?
Just normal. This is just
Okay,
normal.
cool.
if he gets
Sure. Okay, so what you guys see is that Moore's like, here, I give you the map, and then you suddenly just see Moore's flat on the ground, just pancakes on the roadkill.
can I go pick up Morris and hold him like a baby after he got pancaked?
Just you try to pull him up, and you just pull aside. It says, "Look, Ma, I'm roadkill."
I was gonna chuckle
Ryan
and then
just
hold out a
goes ahead and
hand.
pat Morse in the head.
And just peels off like a stick, like some gum on the side of the road.
I'd like to pick you up, not just carry you after you got flattened.
I would like to hop to Yuna. I have
Aww.
done my duty. I have done my duty.
Just picture the hopping over, just followed by what is it, funny bunny?
I made Scuba go to minus for help.
Oh,
And
well
also I
that's
found
great,
Worf.
sweetheart. That's great.
I also found Worf. Apparently the freaking hamster is in the astral sea this entire time.
Oh, okay.
Did anybody else here know that space hamsters can apparently just breathe in space?
No, didn't know that. That's a new one.
Okay, yeah,
So-
so we have been in the complete wrong area entirely. So the sooner we get picked up by my friends, the sooner we can probably go find them.
So I go to
Alright.
minus, and I'm going to say, "Give me those back." And you can see her eyes welling up. Give me.
He currently has all three masks in his hands, and they're he's kind of
I
has
have
them
no idea how we got them.
awkwardly clinched, essentially, as he just, like I said, it was like a football pass. He just flattened you and grabbed whatever was in your hand. Luckily you didn't get grabbed with it and started flopping in the wind like a banner.
No. We got to do this right.
Yeah. But you, he's
Yeah.
holding all three of the masks, and he is just going to wrap you in a bear hug.
I will fight it for a second, but then I'll eventually succumb to the hug and then start bawling my eyes out. Like that one scene in
Mm.
Brokeback Mountain. I'm sorry.
No. How dare
Yes.
you?
You don't even know what scene I'm talking about.
Yeah. I saw that Scuba. Nice.
I can't quit you. As it was a line from the movie. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna shut up.
Alright. Well, you both just kind of sit there for a good while as he just lets you just bawl out on him. After which, there is a particular part of his mane that is, slick.
Yeah.
it has gotten flattened by all of the water.
Just gonna hand over the handkerchief I offered Skooma earlier.
Yep.
I'm just so sad. I'm just not sad. I'm more. Let me repeat. I just want everything to go back to where. I just want him back. Is that so hard? Is wanting my brother back so hard? I,
Minus is
I,
just gonna awkwardly like look over towards Morris and like the rest of the crew because he still doesn't really know what happened.
He did say that, like, my ice dusted away before her eyes twice.
Yeah. He's currently lost on what to say. Uh,
why do
he
you
will.
care about me? You're just gonna die like everyone in my life either betrays me or leaves me. Betrays or dies. That's the way everyone goes in my life.
I mean,
Why should I
technically we
care?
all die.
Uh, uh, because I mean, it, I promise you that if I were to die, I would fight. Uh, you're not religious, are you?
No, I don't. I prayed before to any god that would help me when I lost my mother, and nothing happened. Do you think now they don't
Well,
care about me and I don't care about them?
well, to whatever god you prayed for to try and bring me back, well, I'll personally fight them in order to come back. Okay, I promise.
You don't
Even if
mean
I
that.
no, I do. I do.
You
He's just
don't.
going to just like hand you the mask back now. I promise. Okay? I promise. You know I'm good on my promise.
You gotta give me an example.
Okay. What's the last promise we made?
I don't
Uh,
remember. Since so much stuff happening lately, and
yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Well, I mean, I I did promise you that I would take you out to a real nice dinner, and I haven't done that yet, but I've also been broke. Uh, but I still made the
I
promise, and I've planned once we get back, and he's gonna pull out a pocket watch that he got at some point in time, which Skooma, you can tell it was stolen.
yeah. Yep.
He's gonna check the pocket watch. I think in about 4 more hours they should be here, and we can finally get off of this rock, and we can get back. And once we're back, I can take you out on that real nice dinner that I promised I would take you on. Granted, there
What
kind of
about
wasn't really nothing good here.
what about the people that did this to him? They they didn't
We can investigate that
apparently
once we have a ship, because once we have a ship, I can just
promise
explode the city that they're in. We have
promise.
cannons. We can use cannons. I don't think this planet has anything to do with gunpowder planet.
I tried
Planetary
looking for
defense is not
guns,
the
and all there
problem.
was an old mean gnome lady who
Yeah, I actually
who
talked to
who
her.
she was not helpful.
Actually,
She
she was
threw stuff
very
at me
helpful
when
to
I
me.
Oh, I call her. I
He kind of knocks Midas on the shoulder. Like he probably didn't act very like you did in her state right now.
By the way, I'm assuming that we're both on the ground, on the cobblestone, with
Yes.
me in tears. Yep.
Yes.
I also kind of want to point out, like at this moment here, that strength save I made, I just looked at it and realized I got a nat 1 on that.
Good
Yeah,
job.
that's definitely why you were flattened.
So
I
like
think that might have been why.
you have.
That's very
So
sorry.
why do you actually care about me, Midas?
Yes. A lot.
I wanted to say how much I care about you too, but I don't want to admit my feelings and then get betrayed.
Well, just
Well
just
then,
might as well me to tag in again.
no. Well then,
You
you're
got it.
correct.
Yeah.
Until you know, and you are certain, I will wait. I can tell you 100 times. You don't have to tell me once.
She's. That kind of made her so overwhelmed that she starts bawling again. Grace.
This time, the other side of his mane has now been soaked.
As
Sitting there.
Rise will probably talk over to Albie and say, really, in public, I understand the need for this, but still, in public, don't we have a room?
Alvy will lightly smack like Alvy will jokingly smack Rise and just be like, "Oh shush, let them be. She's just had a hard moment. You can't tell me you wouldn't do the same if you were in her situation."
I mean, I would, but still, like that in the middle of public.
Oh really? If I were the shoulder you're crying on, you wouldn't do that?
I mean, you can shoulder me anytime, but still, not in the middle of public.
I know, right, Jason?
Is that a challenge?
I run up to Rise and cartoonishly style give him a big kiss.
Can I attempt to pick Rise up and throw him over my shoulder?
Oh, sure. See if you throw him over your shoulder.
Alright, let me see. I'm assuming what do I need to do?
Just make a strength check. Rise, are you trying to resist getting picked up?
Yeah, Rise is resisting being picked up. In fact,
Okay, so this is a grapple check. So make a strength check versus a strength or dexterity check.
Okay, I'm assuming normal. So I'm hoping
Yeah.
I do decent. Dang it!
See if Rise can wiggle out.
I need Rise to do
So
less
you
than
get to choose, Rise, which one you want to take.
I need Rise to do worse than me so I can pick him up.
By some manner.
all right, let's see what exactly I get here. Stupid D&D Beyond had to load. Alrighty, let's see. Is it a saving throw or a check?
This is a check. This is a grapple check.
All right, 16.
Dang it.
Nope. You slip out.
Yep.
Anywho, I think while
Unfortunately,
this
it's
is
too
going on,
difficult.
yeah,
Dang
I
it.
think at this point it's time to maybe check out of that hotel so we don't have to accidentally pay for another 32 gold.
34.
It's more than that. I
Who
mean, yeah,
says
no, it's
that
just
we have to
32
pay?
gold for 32 gold per day.
But
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
basically.
so that we have to pay right away.
Well, we're gonna be leaving in about 4 hours, so we might as well just
Hello, ice? What is that? Why did I randomly see ice pop up in chat?
That was me messing with stuff.
I thought so. I was just like, hello.
Yeah, I'm
Anywho,
trying to make sure that it's not accidentally putting him in the wrong place.
we should. Morris is gonna probably just done as. Does Morris know where they should pick them up?
No, you have not been given a destination.
Do I know who's going to pick us up?
Yes, you do.
Okay, cool. Because I know who's gonna be picking us up. Morris is gonna pull out his compass and just think of a very familiar hammer.
Which one in particular are you thinking of right
Not,
now? Because
not,
there's
not
two hammers
yeah,
that
no,
you
I'm
know
not
of
talking
that are
about
very particular.
not Grimgash. Freaking what's his name? Freaking you named him
Gilgamesh?
after
Boom.
Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh. I was
What
thinking of
about
that. It was either Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh. It's a different character that plays in Puppet's campaign. Anywho, yeah, Gilgamesh. I knew it was from that story. That story of the story of Gilgamesh.
Yes, it's Gilgamesh.
Yeah,
The
not
very
him.
particular hammer that you know of is.
Yeah, no.
You
I'm thinking of
focus
a
down
more.
real hard on Gilgamesh's location.
No, not Gilgamesh. I'm thinking of a more cartoonish hammer.
Oh.
Okay.
One wielded by a more familiar person.
Alright.
That Morris naturally kind of stands at attention while he's thinking of this hammer.
Currently it is it spins in place. They're not in this plane right now.
Okay, cool. He just wanted to at least check in to see if they're on the plane. So the moment he's gonna like check that periodically. So the moment they are on the plane, he'll know where they are, and it's time for them to
You
go.
will definitely know where they are.
Okay.
But,
Oh,
uh,
yeah.
do you want to join your moth friends to go shopping?
You know what? Yes.
Okay, Yuna, you are on a mission.
I
What is
am
this
on a
Go
mission.
mission on?
shopping. Let's go shopping.
Mhm. What is this mission for in particular?
I want to find a potion that'll turn her human temporarily.
A polymorph
Human.
potion?
Oh,
You want
that
to
would
find
make it so nice for me to draw.
a potion of
Why not? It would be fun.
Okay, let
Probably
me
have to go in
see
the
how
higher
common
end
that would
section.
be.
Probably like a magic shop, but then the higher end
Potion
of
seller. You can
town.
find it at potion sellers.
Potion seller.
Mhm.
I
I want your finest potions.
I can't even see it without laughing.
Okay.
So they
You
left me and Minus to cry for on the cobblestone.
Yeah, you need a moment. This is what
Yeah,
Moore's had
that's
in
fair.
mind. You need a good like cry.
Yeah, I feel
Everybody,
Alfie and
come on,
Rise
everybody has a good
also
cry.
should skedaddle elsewhere while they do this.
Yeah,
While they have
4
their little
hours.
cry.
Where exactly?
The middle of town to make out. I don't know.
They haven't even officially gone on a date yet. How are they
I
gonna go
know.
make
It was
out?
a joke. It was a joke.
We've done a lot. We've done a lot of stuff.
well, not everyone is like you, Skooma.
Okay, listen. You said you. Can I just say you set it
There's
up?
no point you could make at this moment that will save you. I'm sorry.
Yep, no point at all.
You legit set it up. I didn't make the first move.
But
Well,
do you
you.
regret? Do you
Yeah, I
regret that
mean,
you did it?
j-
No, I don't regret it.
Exact. Then there you go.
yeah.
You got no right to
Anyways,
complain. Yeah.
anyways, you do find your potion shop. Of course, this is in the wealthy district.
Of course,
Uh,
of course.
yes, and the potion seller is definitely a high class person.
Morris, his get up is like pencil thin mustache, monocle, blue is
You
coming
actually
out of
look
a
exactly
suit.
like this person right now, as they also have a not quite like twirly mustache, but they have a long mustache that kind of falls down to like just below their chin, and a
Yeah,
little
they're not.
goatee to kind of match.
We got like those like 1980s pencil thin mustache. His ears
Mhm.
are like slicked back and like it's supposed to be hair, like with gel or something. He's got like a
Something like that. Though Joe would not would probably be the better alternative to what they
yeah,
have.
no. It's just
Uh,
naturally he just is able to do it.
Greasy.
Just just
Yeah.
lick back
Yeah.
and it's good.
Yeah. Uh, they have their monocle on as they are examining some ingredients of potions. In this particular instance, it seems to be like a mushroom of some sort. They put down the mushroom and lower their monocle. Welcome. I presume that you are here for business.
I am, in fact, here for business.
Very well, madam. How can I help you?
I'm looking for a potion. Perhaps you can be of assistance.
We have quite the variety. What in particular are you trying to search for?
What did you say it was? Polymorph?
Either polymorph or alter
Yes.
self. That's the only spells I can think that.
Polymorph is high class and actually changes your physiology. Alter self is
Ah.
kind of like a disguise.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Continue.
I'm looking for a temporary polymorph potion. Preferably something that'll last at most 4 days.
Oh, that is a bit challenging.
Do I need
So,
to commission you?
it's not so much the commission. It is not difficult to make. It's just the fact that a polymorph potion, let alone 4 hours, tends to only be. Oh, see. On some of my more hard work, if it were to be put in, I could make it last for upwards of 2.5 hours, but 4 hours is beyond my capabilities, so you would have to have multiple, which is unfortunate.
That can be arranged. I need them for appearance purposes. Surely you can understand how important appearance can be.
Oh yes, but I truthfully, madam, if you would excuse my flattery, I don't believe that you need polymorph. You are an absolutely stunning individual. However, if you wish to make such a thing permanent, it is entirely possible, though it would might be much more expensive.
Can I try to, seduce him into lowering the price?
Well, we don't know how
This would
much
just
it
be a
is.
charisma check.
We don't
We don't
even know
even
how
know
Okay.
much
how
the
much the
price
price
is
is
right
right
now.
now.
Yeah, no.
Actually, I will say this would be persuasion. We'll put this under persuasion because you're trying to persuade
Oh
him to
god.
lower the price.
Okay.
Do you want to have assistance from Morris?
Can I make a persuasion check?
That's up to you. You can decide who wants to help who.
I will make the persuasion check because I can add a D8 to charisma checks through superiority
Alright.
die.
I want to attempt to seduce him, given that he has already made it obvious that he is a flatterer. I want to use his manly whims against him, so to speak.
I will say that when you said that you were quite a beautiful woman, Morris's hair did stand up on and on his back like a cat. But he's not gonna present to his urges. He's just gonna make the check.
Alright. Go ahead and make your checks.
I use my modifier, right? +3.
Yes.
18 plus 3 is 21, right?
Yes.
I got 14. That's okay.
Okay.
That was low rolls for me.
Yeah. That is a very low roll, unfortunately, for you.
That's still a 14 though. Oh well.
Well, madam, if you wish to commission me, I can, for the great service of, I can bargain for around 200 and...
And let's see, how much money do we have?
Now, if you would
Uma
like
has
the more
money.
permanent solution, I can offer that. Give you a warranty of sorts, if case something
we're
goes utterly wrong.
we're gonna say that, she's doing her best. She's not very good at this, but she's like very much trying to, but for once she doesn't mess it up. So she pretty much just leans forward onto this man's like counter, so to speak, just purposefully letting her chest rest on this counter. She's just like, well, surely you know how important appearance can be for a lady and how hard it is to keep one satisfied.
Can I have grabbed a little bit of money from Scuba because they are just rich right now?
Don't steal. You gotta ask.
Well, if you
You
know
know
that
I'm a hypocrite.
if you know what funds you had at the moment, and you can
You
try
wouldn't
and
know how
ask
much I have.
Skooma for some money, because
Like,
Skooma's loaded.
I'll wait to see what he lowers it to, then to go ask.
He did. He loaded it to 280.
Okay, cool.
Sweet Jesus.
I would like to go and
What the
ask for
fuck?
some money.
280?
Mm-hmm. This is a
How much
potion
do
of
you
What do
have?
you
You
polymorph.
got
want?
out
You
of
want a
curiosity?
potion? You want a potion that can last 1 day.
Doesn't even last a day. It lasts only a few hours.
You
I'm
know
gonna
how
keep it
I
on
know.
standby in case like stealth is like ever needed. Like, you know, there
just
are reasons.
uh
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it's not like
what
someone can't just cast polymorph on you too.
you're not here.
Well, does anybody
Um
in this party have polymorph? That's the question.
Yeah, you got bards.
Yeah.
we have a bard.
I'm here.
I
Hey,
don't know
I
how
also
I
have
good.
disguise.
feel about letting
I
Skooma
also
do
have
that. I'm a little
disguise kit,
convinced that
my
Skooma would
dudes.
mess it up somehow.
Can I just mention I have disguise kit?
I don't need a disguise kit. I need to alter it completely.
You might be able to pick up polymorph
You could
actually.
just wear a really long jacket and just hide
That's
your
what I'm saying.
wings.
You're a sorcerer. You should be able to. Can't you?
Yeah. Why don't you get?
Hold on, let me double check the spell list before we say
I'm
anything
doing
for
the
certain.
same
You shouldn't waste
thing.
a potion. You should.
Because you have yet to actually add the spells that you need.
Have I?
You,
Yeah.
you have third and
You
fourth
have
level
it?
spells you need to add.
Oh my god, are you
Can they
serious?
add a fourth level spell?
How did you forget?
Can they add a fourth level spell? Dollar?
Yeah, they can. They have a.
Yeah,
They currently have. They can get a fourth.
Polymorph is a fourth level spell.
Mm-hmm.
It can be wielded by bard, druid, sorcerer, and wizard. So
So you just
technically, you
have
could have the
polymorph.
spell.
You can just take polymorph
I
instead of
can?
having to make a potion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
god, this feels like such a waste. Jesus.
Oh, no,
Kinda.
it's fine.
I mean, you. Who knows? I mean, you could just not take polymorph as a spell. Instead,
But if
No,
you do take
I
whatever
want it.
other
I
polymorph, you
do
are
want
entity
it.
has
it.
the spell
Oh my
list.
gosh. This would be
No, I
perfect
do
for
want
Yuna
it.
because listen to this. The component is a caterpillar cocoon.
I
So
don't
it's a silk
usually
cocoon.
care for spell components.
I know, but I just think because of the silk moth. Silk
It would be
cocoon.
very effective, yes.
It would be very
Essentially,
effective considering she can make it at like any point.
yeah.
Exactly. I just think that's funny. So yeah, we just leave after we realize Rita has the spell, and we just leave the building. Just like, okay, later, guy.
Like, oh my, I'm very sorry, but I'm very disappointed. I'd hoped that a man of your stature would understand, but I understand.
Oh gosh,
She
yeah.
walks out with her head down, and she's just like, I had it the whole time. What the hell is wrong with me?
Morris will give
I
you a
thought you
friend.
were gonna
Like,
go
hold your
shopping
hand
to
and give
get
you a friendly
Skooma
pat.
something.
Well, Skuma's got
Well,
everything they need. They got a big furry
Well, I thought
dude
that
to
would
hold
make.
on to hug.
I thought that
You
would make her.
currently are
I thought you
holding.
were.
You're gonna get a gift.
can I go ahead and cast that then?
You just want to cast polymorph on yourself right now?
The whole point of it, honestly, was to like keep a low profile because she's a giant moth lady. She's a
In
moth
a
woman.
city, in a city full of like gnomes, people, and I don't think even dwarves.
But you have to remember that polymorph does not turn you into, like a humanoid, right?
Yeah,
It turns you into a beast.
does it?
Yes, it's only beast. That's what the point of polymorph is. So I thought you were gonna try to
Well,
like turn yourself into like a dog.
no.
That's why I said alter self. 'Cause alter self can change your race.
Al- Alter Self is a second level spell that you can learn.
Fuck it, let's
And
put them both down. We need both. You know what? But the play to the oh god, sweet mother.
yeah,
Whoa.
wait, uh, currently your second levels are all taken. So I think you have to wait to
Oh
switch
my
out
god,
spells.
sweet
Switching
mother.
out
May
second
I
level according
It's
to
okay.
grant you?
sorcerers.
It's okay. We can just wait. You can wait.
Yeah, that's the spell, by the way. I sent you the spell so you can see what it does.
Uh,
It's okay. Anywho, anyone else want to do anything before while we wait for freaking the cavalry to arrive?
I mean, Rise and Alvi are off having a little date during like the whole
They're
shopping
having a date.
spree.
The.
Yeah, they're having a date
I
while
bet it's.
Scooma's crying and Morris and
You know what? We'll say
Yuna are shopping. I just don't know where Rise is at, or else I'd say Mike could act out the date. But no, I don't know where he's
you
at.
know what? Just for the heck of it, we'll just say that Morris and Una go grab like sewing needles for like silk knitting and stuff like that.
it's hilarious that you're saying that because I was about to say that this woman is so defeated. She's like, I'm just gonna go get some new needles because nothing
Yeah,
is
no.
working out for
Again, I just know.
No Yuna.
I just no. I just
me.
know. Yeah, they're players. I do know Una. It's just
As I said, I'd ask if we could have the date, but Rise is not there, so I guess we're getting another fan fiction.
You
yeah,
have
it's
you
fine.
have a few dinners with me, and suddenly I'm all figured out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
God.
It's
I
okay.
like to
It's
Does
okay.
it
mention
make
that.
you feel bad that you're simplistic enough to be figured out so quickly?
Or is it good to
I
know
like
that
to
I'm so
mention.
into it that I was able to figure out what you
You
guys.
know what? I'm not. We're not gonna say I'm simplistic, because like we've known each other for a hot bit now. So understanding the
Yeah,
mentality and then actually being there is a whole different thing. So no,
Yeah. It's
I'm
only
not
what
simple
been
at
like
all.
three
I am.
I
campaigns
was
you've
able to.
been in together.
I was able to get y'all. I say exactly that you guys would like. So
So
I
I
know.
want
I
to
picked.
say.
Go ahead, AJ. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I wanted to say that Skooma cried so much that she fell asleep, but while sleeping, she's gripping the masks in her hands and won't let them go.
We gotta get this cat some therapy.
I don't think therapy
What
will
is
cut it. I think we need to give her double therapy.
Sure, it will.
We'll say that this adventure takes a while. And Morris, you check your compass, and when it's usually spinning, all of a sudden now it's pointing in one solid direction, and it's slowly turning.
Dragon?
What? What? I heard dragon.
I heard dragon.
No, that was
Jinx.
bad.
Okay.
Good.
Wait,
Good.
I'm sorry. What's going on?
No.
I don't
The
know
compass
either.
is currently spun. It was going north of you, and now it is spinning over towards the west.
Oh,
Camp.
perfect timing.
So it is,
Guess who's
from
back?
which you gather, it is closing in on you.
Oh,
Okay,
joy.
cool.
Oh,
Morris is gonna
boy.
grab in his hand, show her the compass, and just start rounding everybody up.
So is Minus just carrying me?
Yes. Currently,
Wait.
you are being backpacked.
Shouldn't we say goodbye to Gilgamesh?
You can do that.
Yeah, I'd
You're
like
going
to say
be on
goodbye
a
to
flying
him as
ship.
well.
Well, someone else does it because I'm asleep. So.
Yeah. You know what?
I don't know
Morris
if you
was the
want to
first one to
try
meet
and get
Gilgamesh.
up.
Morris was the first one to meet Gilgamesh. Morris will be the one who says goodbye. If that's okay, unless anybody else wants to say goodbye.
I want to say goodbye.
I mean, the whole party can say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
I
Technically,
go
we
where
have to-
Morris
You can-
goes.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
tried
no.
helping us out. He went across this stupid ass planet just to help us.
It's very sweet of him.
It was very
Yeah.
nice.
Let's go say bye to Gilgamesh and that freaking hammer.
Yeah.
I'm
Gilgamesh
indifferent
is
about that
outside
hammer.
of the city.
Did I get the name right?
What? Gilgamesh?
Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Gilgamesh.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay.
I get so
You
confused.
exit the city, finding Gilgamesh with the aid of the compass because he is in the woods a good bit, and there
Yeah,
is
it's
a
easy to switch from one hammer to another.
there is a rudimentary camp set up by Gilgamesh, and it is perfect size for him, bit big for y'all. But Gilgamesh
Yeah.
welcomes all of you in, certainly.
Just be like, hey, big guy. Our ride's about to be here soon. Thanks for everything you've helped with. I'm indifferent about your hammer. It was nice to meet you.
I mean, it's a very cool hammer.
Well, thank
Yeah. Yeah.
Gilgamesh
Yeah.
tries to be considerate, unlike Hammer. Hammer
Yeah.
is
forgot
not
that's not what
very
he
nice
sounds like.
some days. Yes.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that about you, Gilgamesh.
Oh, yes. By the way, Tiny Rabbit Man, the Hammer says that you're... And he holds the hammer up to him with both hands. He's like looking at his
Oh
face
boy,
and
what is he gonna
scrunches
say
his
now?
face.
More than like words like, oh great, what is he gonna say now?
Your sibling is a bit of a... What's a good way for it, Hammer? She's a bit of a rude person.
Yeah,
Apparently
no,
he stopped by in order to talk with the Hammer, and the Hammer did not want to tell me until after he left. So, it's okay. But watch out
yeah,
for him, okay? He's
yeah,
not very
no.
nice.
He kinda taps his noggin, like that makes a hollow sound. He's like, yeah, he's got a bit more up here than I do. He's
Well, you
more
don't need
well
a lot
put up.
up there, and he knocks on his noggin as well, and it sounds pretty hollow.
Oh my god.
Sounds like a
You
typical
don't need a lot
Gilgamesh.
of
Maybe
this
just
if you have a lot of this, and he flexes, and once again, his After getting a complaint, he did actually put on a shirt, but then he flexes and the shirt just rips off again.
Jeez, God. Well, but that's good to
I
know. You take care. I'll make sure to keep an eye out for them.
oh
And
yes,
don't mess with him, okay? He's very dangerous.
thank you, little rabbit man. I'll take your advice to heart. And I'm
Yep.
trying to learn some vocabulary because
Little
apparently
rabbit man.
I'm a bit slow.
It's okay,
You're doing your
Gilgamesh.
best, bud, and that's all that matters.
Big guy.
Hopefully, next time I meet you, all of you, Gilgamesh will be a high class citizen and will be
Aw.
able to speak fluent. Because apparently, this is not fluent. This is apparently a weird thing to do.
Do
But
not worry
Gilgamesh
about that,
don't
buddy.
care. Gilgamesh is
Aw.
I'm
happy to
sure.
see all of you, and happy to see all of you again.
If
Hmm.
So,
if if
come
that
here. And he
thing,
holds his arms out wide for a big group hug.
oh gosh, if that hammer ever makes fun of Gilgamesh, I'm throwing that thing into the ocean.
Yep.
I
I
love
agree.
Gilgamesh.
Yeah,
Agreed.
Gilgamesh will
I'm sure
hug all of you
everybody.
as many as he can in one hug, but
So
once
long,
he
gay
figures out
Baba.
he can't get around all of you, despite his already impressive size, uh,
Uh,
he just hugs you one by
Only
one,
I
and
was
for
awake.
yeah,
it's
you do get woken up by Gilgamesh hugging you.
What?
just
What?
Yeah,
Mario's
he kind of like
64
shakes
inches.
you awake. He's like, "Hey,
What
cat,
is?
cat, it's
What?
time to say
What?
goodbye."
Gilgamesh? Oh, you're not coming with?
No, I didn't know I was allowed.
You're allowed. I
Well,
think, right?
Well, I mean,
I
Everybody?
if he
don't know.
wants to, that's up to him. I
That's
don't. I
your.
just.
It's your prerogative. If you want to join, you can.
Gilgamesh would need to think about it, because this is home,
Well,
and home is nice.
your home is not
You know,
that great, let me tell you. And I lived on an asteroid.
hey, you
Just
know what? His
insult the
home's
man.
pretty
Damn.
good. Yeah, his
I
home is
know.
fine.
Well,
Some
Gilgamesh
days.
liked this home. This home doesn't stop me from going nowhere. Except
Well,
for the little
Exactly.
misty forest. That was not fun.
didn't,
Agreed.
aren't you
I'm
worried
sure
that?
everybody is happy about Rise and Alvy like starting to become a thing, but I am not. Okay, I wanted to see Alvy with a himbo so bad.
See,
Hey,
Yes,
look.
here's
Hey.
me too.
There's a
I
chance.
even tried to
There's
set
tech.
them up one time.
Hey, you know what?
listen,
There's
That
still
sounded like
listen.
technically a
birds
chance
crying.
because there is one still. There's technically a himbo. Well, now a himbo that's kind of
Gilgamesh
waiting
can
in
come back.
Toontown.
Yep, there's still
Gilgamesh
someone
can
else
come in
on
the future.
Toontown.
That's up to you.
So, so
It's
you
all in your head.
are you happy here?
Yes, this is my home. I live kind of wherever I want, but this is home. 'Cause I like this. I don't know exactly how I feel being on wherever you're going. I don't know where you're from.
We are.
We're going to
Hell,
meet more people like me.
I don't know if anybody
Oh,
told you, but
that's cool.
I don't know if anybody has told you, Gilgamesh, but you know how we found my brother.
I
oh
did
god, here we
not
go again.
know.
Oh no.
I'll try to keep it in. Yeah, we found him, and I just want to thank you for trying to help us, despite how long the journey was.
He kind of like pats you on top of the head, a bit rough. Well, it's
Uh,
nice that you found your brother. As I hope the best for you. And
Oh, this is such a
everything goes
sweet
well.
child.
oh, he's so innocent.
And if you ever need my service and my hammer, and I guess you are in the region, and he kind of looks around awkwardly.
Hey,
We are
Mm,
AJ.
nearby.
yeah.
Have you watched the
Yes?
Crooked Moon campaign of Legends of Adventurous?
Not yet. I have
Okay,
a hard
never
time
mind.
watching podcasts. No,
No,
we'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later. I have an
later. I
idea.
was gonna say, yeah, no. Go
Yeah,
later.
later. Yeah. So, um, I'm gonna give him a big hug. It's hard giving him a big hug because he's
Yeah,
like 7 foot.
8 foot.
Oh yeah,
8 foot.
he's eight
Yeah,
feet.
He's 8 foot
he's
tall.
taller than Minus, who is 6'8".
Yes, yes. So
I'm
he's
gonna
just
try to give him a hug.
yeah. So he kind of like hugs you as well, having to lean down a good bit and kind of just pass you. He's like, everything is going to be fine.
I let out one singular tear.
He's just gonna pick you up and like Simba you.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm an
He's
actual
like,
cat now.
yeah. He's just like, till we meet again, friends. Woo! And he just sets you back down.
Oh,
That is so wholesome. I love that for him.
He's just
okay.
gonna start laughing a pretty hearty laugh.
I
Oh,
can't
he's
do
gonna.
it.
These are pulling up my heartstrings so much. I'm about to have a cramp.
I love him so much. He's one of my favorite NPCs ever.
I love this is just
It'll-
not for the audience at home. I want you to give the understanding. This is not just a regular dude. This is a 8 foot tall orc, not a half orc,
Yeah,
just a straight up orc. What
with a
in D and
sentient
D
hammer.
fantasy? Yeah, with a like fantasy D&D worldwide known as being like giant brutes who cause mayhem and destruction. This dude is just the sweetest boy ever.
He's so lovely and adorable.
he was also a slave who didn't realize he just
He didn't
accepted
realize he was a
becoming a
slave.
slave because he was just like he fell for
Okay.
a debt. I guess like a scam. He just fell into
A
debt and
Ponzi
just is like,
scheme.
oh okay, yeah, and just went on along with it and just kind of did his thing. Didn't even realize he was enslaved. He was just, oh okay, I'm here.
And he still helped us, even though he didn't need to.
He's just a good guy. Yeah,
Yeah, he's a good guy.
yeah.
He's
Yeah,
just
Yeah,
very
so
sweet.
It is.
he'll set you down,
I'll let
Skooma, and
go.
he'll just
Yeah,
All right,
I'll
let's
I'll
head
wave
east.
and I'll like just kind of put my mask on, one of my masks, the faceless one, and then I'll just go on the ship. What does the ship
Well,
look like, by the way?
they're not
they're not
here
quite
yet.
there
We're
yet.
kind of just
Oh,
we're just stopping by
Yeah,
here.
and
Saying bye to
gosh dang
Gilgamesh.
it! Right,
yep, and
sorry.
Bryce is going to pat Gilgamesh on the shoulder and say, "Well, it's been a bit of a journey."
What shoulder? You can't reach it.
I'd like to pat him on the
He'll
arm
lean
as
down
a
for
thank
you.
you.
Maybe the bicep.
So he'll lean down. He'll be considerate for those who are shorter in stature, including the very small rabbit man that somehow managed to give him head pats.
He just elongated himself, that's all.
Sure.
He either elongated himself or was like jumping up repeatedly, and every time he jumped up, it was like pat pat, pat
Good
pat,
pat.
pat pat.
Yeah.
Who knows? But,
Just Morris, just I just now picturing like Morris cartoonishly style. He just like grabs his tail and cranks it like a car jack to make him fall into the snow. Just crank, 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 crank. Ew.
but, yeah, I guess
East we
Gilgamesh will
go.
be off now since the adventure is over. And
Uh,
he's gonna start grabbing some
before
of his
you,
things.
uh, Big G, before you start heading off, just out of curiosity, does your hammer say anything about me?
Your hammer said that you were a prick. I don't know where the prick is.
It's a term used to insult people. That's what you should know. It's a very word. That's what you
Oh
should
my
know.
gosh, I'm dying.
I love. Okay, yeah. Gilgamesh, we love the hammer.
Not so much.
That's so funny. They're dynamic.
Just want to just Mario 64. So long, Gay Bowser into the ocean.
Well,
Alrighty.
I don't know why the hammer says you are one, but I think you're pretty cool. So I
Thank
hope
you.
the best for you, and hopefully next time the hammer will not call you a prick.
Maybe because I haven't touched it. Maybe that's why it thinks I'm one. But who knows?
I need a shirt that says, "Hey, at least Gilgamesh thinks I'm cool."
That would be adorable.
If we
But
get enough views.
maybe in a far future
That'd
we
be
can
Far,
great.
have Gilgamesh
far
Yeah,
think I'm
future.
cool.
far future. Dare to dream. Anywho,
I yes.
we head east.
As you
East it
head
is.
east, you do notice that the trees start to kind of bend under some pretty strong air as a ship starts coming into view. A very big ship. This is like
Oh lord.
think modern day battleship.
Wait, hold. What?
Modern day battleship size. So if you know how long those are,
Oh man, that's
So
amazing.
it's as
Those
big
things
as a
are huge.
battleship.
yes, it's a pretty
Oh
big.
my
Oh
gosh.
yeah, yeah,
Holy
yeah.
shiz. I didn't. Ah,
Amazing.
So
I am
I mean
so
it's
happy.
I would say this it's for size comparison. I would say it's probably I'll say like it's this because this is I know pretty uh well known the Yamato.
what
Oh,
is
So
that?
the size of the
Is that
Yamato, it's that size.
is
It's a battlefield.
is
It's
That's
the
right.
Yamato. It's a Japanese
it's
battleship, which is
Yeah,
about eight 800 almost 900 feet long.
yeah.
so?
So it's pretty beefy.
That's that.
Do we
I'm
know
guessing
how?
it's obviously bigger than the old ship we had, right?
Yes, it's about 3 times the size of that. I guess
So we know how big it is, but what does it look like from the outside?
it is a bright red. It is a wooden ship.
Oh,
However, it is also ironclad, if that makes sense. So it has like metal plates along it, but it
Yeah,
is distinctively wooden.
like a bits of like armor plating sort of thing.
Hmm So
okay.
I was minus looking at this thing as a ship
Minus
captain.
has a face kind of full of jealousy. It's just, I wish I had a ship that good.
For a little
He's
bit of
very
context to the viewers again, when Morse originally met Minus to join his crew, he gave him a note to let him know that he was actually originally a part of another crew. And like given a letter of recommendation as a resume to be like, hey, this guy is a good worker, he goes great on the ship, don't let him near the steering wheel.
Ooh,
bless you.
thank you. Someone's talking about me.
All
Anyway,
right then. We're just Boris is like super like proud, smiling. He's got like a big toothy grin, just like excited.
yes, of course you are.
It's very
Um,
big.
the ship does find you and moves its way over toward you with a ladder kind of spiraling down, which takes a. You look up at it, and it's a fair 200 feet above you.
Like a
It's
spiral
above the trees,
staircase?
and no, you just have a long ladder coming down, and
Long
you have to
ladder.
sit there and
Okay.
watch it unfurl, somehow defying gravity and going at a constant pace.
I
And
don't
it's not
mean to
like
interrupt
swinging
you.
around or anything. It's just
What
all the way
kind
down.
of what kind of ladder is it? Like a Ren
It's just
will?
like a rope
Or
ladder.
Yeah, rope ladder.
Oh,
Just a little
okay. I'm
rope
sorry.
ladder.
Continue. I'll shut up.
And coming with this ladder, you also see a figure.
Moore's immediate attention. You hear him click his heels and hand to forehead.
Well, this is not Admiral Boom.
Okay, never mind. He just kind of falls back, just like whoops.
Yeah. So for this, Cat, would you be so kind?
Hello, everyone.
Oh my gosh!
So,
Wait, holy!
What the fuck?
what?
Sorry. I continue. I'm just excited.
Yes.
Oh, hello, everyone. I am Black Cat, and I play the character Athen. He is a Swift Strig, multi-class druid and fighter, and he is probably one of the smallest and the youngest of the current group at 4'10" and 20 years old.
You're actually taller than Morris.
Am I really?
He is 4 foot even, and his ears are like a
Yeah,
foot
he is.
tall. He himself, like the body, is 3 feet because comedy comes in threes, and his ears alone are just a foot tall.
He intentionally
All
made
right,
that.
that is funny. I love that. But so yeah, and so his feather patterns resemble that of a barn owl.
Ooh,
Yeah.
those are cool.
So he looks like a barn owl and stuff.
So Athen kind of climbs down the rope ladder, and once he gets within like 20 feet of the ground, he lets go and just drops down lightly.
Oh, is it she?
I said he.
I heard
Yeah, I
he.
heard he.
Okay. I heard she. Sorry.
Ooh.
Okay. The ladder unfurls the rest of the way down, and you are able to climb up in order to meet the crew. As
Well, I guess. What does your character think when it sees our party?
He's been on a 300-foot long ship for almost a year now, and I think he's
it's not
fine.
300 foot, it's like 900 foot.
900 foot. It's like three
It's
times that.
it's a
900 feet.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
That's longer than I thought.
yeah, it's longer
I
than I
said
thought.
it's about the size of the
It's
Yamato.
big.
You think I'm
He's been
smart to
with
know
me.
what that is?
I did say with the length
He's been
of it
on
was.
Yeah.
he's been on a massive
I've
ship for almost a year. I think he's fine with feeding new people.
Yeah.
You still haven't met
Yeah.
all your coworkers.
One
Exactly.
probably looks very familiar. One probably looks of a familiar race. At least
Dude, he
one.
couldn't tell you. He is terrible with names.
Yeah, no. It's not names. It's just more like he's a familiar race. Like, oh yeah, that's like say you're like,
like
oh yeah,
because
that's a
you've been
dwarf. That's
working.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
um question for you, Doler.
Oh,
Yes.
Would Morse know this guy, or would this guy would have been around after he left?
You would recognize him, though you do
Oh,
not have time to
yeah,
give
no,
your
it's
familiarities. You do remember seeing him on the ship because he's the only one of his kind on the ship.
ah, right. Okay, cool. Morse is definitely gonna be like salute, happy, excited. I'm sorry, I immediately forgot your name. It's
Athen.
your Athen. All right, cool. Morse is gonna look to everyone and say, "All right, everyone, Athen, this Athen, this is everyone. You two, you all get acquainted. I'm gonna go say hi. As he like runs up the ladder, and by run, I mean he's like the ladder. He is running on the ladder horizontally,
Funny.
defying gravity. Just like
I was picturing that.
like xylophone with the sounds with each step. Just
Tick, 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 tick,
That's funny.
take.
tick.
I'll let people do their introductions first.
Introduce yourselves to your new party member.
Who wants to go first then?
I guess.
You can go first.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up to him. This is gonna sound like a dumb question. My brain decided to blank out for a minute. Is he taller or shorter than Alvy?
He's shorter.
Okay.
Shorter than Alvin.
Alvy's gonna kind of look down, but like not try to look meanly down at him. Stick a hand out and go, "Nice to meet you. Name's Alvy. What's yours?"
My name is Athen. If you don't mind, I generally don't like touching people. You
Fair
kind of just
enough.
shy away from your hand.
Alvy will take his hand back. Fair enough. Nice to meet you, Athen. And then step back and let the next person introduce themselves.
Rise is going to walk forward as he is just going to raise his hand in a small wave as he says, "Hey, name's Rise Vespin. If you need any help with anything, more than happy to help." Well, first name Bryce.
Thank you, Rice. It's a pleasure to meet you. And he kind of gives you a little half out.
Yep, and then
I'll go.
Rise is going to walk over to Albie and then put his elbow on Albie's shoulder.
Alvy will lean onto him.
Oh, that's cute.
Seymour's trying to split them back.
I guess I'll go next. I still have the mask on. So I look up and down. And I have my arms crossed. I'm still in a bad mood. And I go, "Who are you supposed to be?"
Whoever I want to be.
Are you the captain?
Gods no. All that responsibility? Absolutely not.
I hope you're useful. And then I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna go up the ladder. Because I'm an asshole.
Minus is going to go up next. He's going to take off his hat. Like, nice to meet you, Athen. I am Minus, a former captain, as sad as that is to say. Please forgive her. It has been a rough day.
Yeah, I can imagine. I heard rumors around the ship about one of your party members dying.
Unfortunately, yes, they did not survive.
Hmm. It's unfortunate, but it's the way our world works, apparently. And he kind of
Yes.
gestures, at the ladder. If you would like, I can escort you up to our ship, give you a small tour.
Perhaps another time I will appreciate the escort around the ship. It is, frankly, a bit overwhelming.
He nods with a slight smile. Yeah, I can understand that. I thought the same thing at first.
It's not every
Okay.
day you have to spend the entire afternoon just to walk from one end to another. But I believe it's best we go ahead and get on move on. And he
Wait,
nods.
wait,
He'll
she-
nod to you and start climbing the ladder.
I'm assuming Alfie and
Alfie
Rise
and
will follow up after him.
well,
Because we
Yes,
also
you
need
do.
to get on the ladder.
does Una, do you want to do introductions?
Well, you alive?
Una.
We will. I guess we will just
Huh?
assume
Oh,
that
look,
Uber does follow.
What?
Do you want to do
What?
introductions?
Yeah.
Athen,
What?
do you want to introduce yourself to your new party member?
No.
What?
Damn.
What the fuck?
I don't trust him. I'm sorry.
What the fuck? Why? Because he's an owl?
I don't know. Maybe the Nocturnals have a thing against each other, but something else seemed right.
Fuck!
Well, I guess you at least climb up the
I don't think she
ladder
needs
to get
to
on the ship.
climb.
You
Yep.
fly.
Yep.
You go to the top of the ship along with Morris. And once you reach the top, all of you do see the fact that Morris is at attention to a very short. I don't think I still have the token, so I can't just show you.
Gosh dang it. Hold on.
I have to dig through my files to see if I can still find him.
I
don't believe so, but I think
Is
it's.
our new captain a little guy?
He is a pretty short dude.
Victorian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have it anymore. I need the token so I can show it to all of you.
You can just describe him, and then I'll draw later.
I'm trying to find it.
There was already. I'm trying to match what has been given to me already for descriptions. But anyway, this is a. They are in a bright outfit. It is a bright red outfit, same as the ship itself. And they are shorter than Morris, without the bunny ears as well.
Anything else?
Well, currently, Morris is getting a chewing, but this is, from what you can see, also a cat person. I believe they are lynx, or have a similar appearance to a lynx.
I have it. I just need to share it to you.
So it's
Well,
a tune?
yes, they are a tune.
I guess most everybody on the ship is a tune.
There you are. I will save this so that way I can actually have it.
I'm glad I saved every single image I ever make.
This is why I organize.
Well, I had it at one point in time, but
It's been a
guess I
while, I
just,
think.
yeah. Anyway, I will send this in no mic so that way everyone can see it. Because I believe all of you would like to be able to see this.
Yeah, this.
As that is what you see. It's a lynx. They have their white fur, this black spots, and the golden fur underneath all this outfit. Instead of it being blue, this time it is full red. Almost like a Sunday attire. It's not the full outfit, but
Full
it's kind of like
regalia.
woke up on like a weekday. The only thing, but they are standing quite proudly as Morris is currently saluting them, and he's getting chewed out for something that don't quite make out yet due to the very loud noise that is, from which you look around, is hundreds of people from
Is that the
various races. There's a buttload of tunes, of various sizes and races in between the tunes themselves, where you have your elephants, you have more cats, you have some rabbits, you have some that look like a fish, and
just walking on
the
its
entire
legs? Just
plethora. Yes,
pop, pop.
you swear you see a coyote and a roadrunner chasing each other somewhere in the background,
You see,
but
like
it is
Boris's ears are like dropped down to the sides as he's getting like chewed at. You
yes.
can't really hear why he's shouting, what he's shouting about, because everyone's like, there's either like some people actually like working hard, but every once in a while you see like some bits, some joke, people swinging over and actually hitting people with boards, people trying to get ropes together, but accidentally tying people to the ropes and slinging up like used laundry. Uh,
So
it's
the
like
first
there
person
is,
is
it's like controlled chaos through all this madness.
Yes. What were
so
you
the first
asking about the
person.
fish person?
Yeah. Are they a lycantha? Lycantha?
Lycanthrope or like minus.
I really need to send a picture. No one has played Baldur's Gate but me, so we don't count.
If you're asking
We don't count.
the fish
Looking.
person race, no,
Yeah.
they are a tune. They
Oh,
are a
they're a
tune. They just
tuned
look like a
fish.
fish. Yes,
Okay,
there's
I
a
Yeah,
get
lot
it
of
now.
tunes here that are just of
like a
different races within the tunes. So
Yeah.
they are different
different
animal species,
animals.
but they're all tunes,
If
and
this
they
was
are.
an
It's obvious that
animated,
they're tunes.
if this was
Some
an
are like
animation, everyone
you.
would go insane.
It's not even like just animals. There's like some that are like supposed to be inanimate objects. Some are like tea kettles. Some are spatulas. Some are
Some are little teacups for heads.
yeah. You see, there's like a bunch of cacophony of like almost animated people. You see, actually, there's some tunes that look like Moors. They're like black and white, but they're more like people and humanoid esque. But of course, like Diller said, there's like a ton of other races, some humans, probably dwarves, all sorts of like species that
You
we
do
from
see
our
some
galaxy.
elves, and I will note that Alvi, you do recognize a few of these elves,
Oh
and
boy.
as they are
Oh, jeez.
former citizens of where you're from.
Oh
Oh,
lord.
gosh.
Well, wait a minute. This means I have a chance. Wait, former citizens, like, did they leave before Alvi left, or did they leave after
Yes,
Alvi left?
they left.
Dang.
They left before you, but these are, and I say like you recognize them as in like that you can tell by like the style of their clothing that they came from the same place as you, but you don't know them.
Dang it. I was
So like
gonna go
you
see if
can't
I
call their name.
I will
Oh, but I
say,
can go talk with them
you
later.
Yes.
you see that Morris is getting chewed out and yelled at by a small man.
Yes, very small.
His like
Can I dart
ears
over
are
there?
his like
uh,
ears are
sh-
like flopped to the side and they're like scrunching down. You know how like
yeah,
people like kind of scrunch down to get small when they're getting yelled at and scolded.
yes.
That's
I want to
exactly
dart
Uh,
over
how
there.
you
he's
know, you start running over, and you get about 10. You get about, well, I'll say like 15 feet away from him before you you see Admiral Boom start digging into his one of his shirt pockets and pulls out like s- say about like it's about a 10-foot hammer and about uh, it's about the same width of him. You know, like a 20-ton hammer from
Can I
cartoons.
tackle him?
He
I
just
want
pulls that out and just slams it right in front of you, so you can't get closer to him.
uh
to.
he's
Who
just
the
like Morris
hell do you think you are? Move it.
Morris immediately gets like super worried.
Overprotective girlfriend. Woo
Yes,
woo.
and a
Move it
surprisingly squeaky
now.
voice. Just no. This is my
I'm gonna
ship.
spit thread at him.
I do
I'm
what
gonna
I
spit
want.
thread at him. I'm gonna spit thread at him.
You're
Oh,
okay,
time.
Mortis is gonna like wave in front of you, like no, 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 please, no,
How do I
this
even
one
do this?
time,
Is this a
please,
ranged
Yuna.
attack, right? I guess I just have to make a dexterity saving throw for him.
Can you do it at advantage as I try to jump in the way?
Okay. There's a d20.
And
Okay.
you have his feet, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so
No,
and
I
yes,
don't have
everybody,
that
I did.
saved, but I do have some of his stats written down. Whew,
Okay,
hello.
cool.
But I don't have the full character sheet.
You want me to send
So
it to you?
yeah, send that again so that way I can start importing it all the way.
Do
So
I need to
Uh
roll?
no, this is just a dexterity saving throw from with
and I'm gonna
with advantage thanks to uh
Morris.
Morris just diving in the way. Uh
You're like, wait,
which I'm
wait,
pretty sure
no.
this succeeds because this would be a total of a 19, which I think is good enough to dodge your spit thread. As you instead of getting uh your
You see, like as Morris
your
is like,
intended target,
wait,
you
wait,
just like
no.
goop Morris.
Yeah, he's like, wait, wait, no. Smack in the face.
Just
So
right
sorry,
there.
Fuzzy Bunny. Are you all right? Do I need to rip these people's throats out?
Mm, 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 mm. He's
You
just
have
like,
telepathy.
no. He's just like, oh gosh, why now? He's just gonna try and rip off this uh webbing, this threading.
Don't
All right.
struggle, it'll only make it worse. Come here.
He kind of waddles over to you.
She's just like very like easily just picking the stuff off. You know, she made it. She knows how it works.
Does everybody now see like what's going on here?
What's going on though? What can you?
Yeah. You see Morris once again drops his hat and he just kind of like just politely bows to this very short cat.
Yeah, Mort is gonna hold up a sign and just say, "Everyone, I'd like you to meet the captain of the ship and my former captain." Wait, I want to make sure I say his name right. Admiral Bartholomew Boom Bobcat, or as we like to call him here, our Admiral Boom. Please don't hurt him.
He's so small.
I
Can
kind of
I
actually
just
pulled a
pick
fuse.
up Morris? Can I just like pick him up and like hold him real quick and just like glare at this man, you know, this cat?
Look, sir,
Sure.
I can explain. And I think this is very because normally when he's around Admiral Boom, I don't think he's usually like this. You know what I mean by that, Dollar?
Yeah.
I think because it's Admiral Boom, he's usually more natural kind of feeling. So the fact that he's in this state is probably why he's getting chewed out.
Yeah, it's like you were getting chewed out because you lost a member
Oh.
of your crew, even if it wasn't like anything you could directly do. The fact that this happened while you were supposed to be there was just, like at least you could have called or something. But
Uh, yeah.
you got chewed out
As
for basically being incompetent with dealing with the scenario.
and not and having it probably like obviously we're talking about ice here, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, Skuma, this dude is chewing out Moors for not for letting ice die. Essentially.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Hmm. Admiral Boom will take the massive hammer and shove it back into his pocket. And just gonna walk up towards Yuna and he's gonna kick you in the shin.
What the fuck? You know?
So, I'm sorry for what I'm about to do to you.
Yeah, because I gave you because he's actually pretty good for a
Yeah, I mean that's.
Fuck.
That's it's 23.
Yeah,
That's a 23 to hit you. I
just think
believe that does hit, right?
absolutely. As a sorcerer, definitely.
My armor class is a 12.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I'm
Uh,
sorry.
uh,
Which
Boris
I
feels
mean, at
really
least
bad.
yeah, I mean at least he doesn't have anything that particularly increases his you know unarmed
Damage.
attack. Yeah,
Yeah, no.
he
Or
just hit
yet.
you for 5 damage
Boris
because
feels
it's
so
1 plus
bad right now
strength as
because
you are kicked in
he
the
like
shin, and because of his feet, and this does bludgeoning damage. You are shoved 5 feet back from the force of the kick as your legs just kind of fly out from under you, and you do a cartoonish spin in the air for a few seconds before you hit the ground.
uh,
You're a bit dizzy.
At this point, Athen just kind of
She's
lets out a quick laugh. At this point, Athen just kind of lets out a quick laugh before quickly covering his mouth.
Yeah, Admiral Boom just kind of shoots you like a warning glare with like a crazed look in his eye.
I think
Anyone
he
else want
looks
to be
so
talking back right now? And he just kind of looks around like the rest of the crew has completely stopped what they're doing and is just like focusing on him, and then just a long moment of silence before they just all start like working even faster. Like there's a couple tunes like doing the saw motion, you know, 2-person saw. And it's like they were going at a normal pace, and then after this they start going faster.
like okay, move.
Yep.
How does Midas feel about kind of how things are running here?
You
He was
Midas is a
envious
bit
before.
nervous right now because
Yeah,
he
he was
has
envious
met
before.
Admiral Boom. He was jealous of the ship, not about particularly the position.
Yeah, no. I think that's understandable because this is lot of people here, and there's a big
Yeah.
ship, and the fact that he has to deal with tunes, he's kind of got to put his foot down about certain things.
hmm He kind of like brushes his uniform off and just takes a long, deep sigh.
Or is it hope he doesn't say anything about his current attire?
Mm,
Like,
yeah.
my current attire, I think we both know what he means. Just like,
Yeah.
he
hopefully he
probably is
doesn't.
like
Yeah,
sprawled
he's
out
gonna
on the ground.
Admiral Boom, no. But Admiral Boom is gonna walk over to you, Yuna, and he's going to just pick you up and set you right back on your feet and start kind of dust you off. And just look up at you. Sorry.
You can take your apologies and shove them right up your.
No.
Okay. Listen.
I'm gonna launch onto Yuna's face and like hug her so she keeps hugging.
Yuna? I yell. Yuna! Skooma yells out for Yuna. Waiting for a response.
Like Morris
Admiral
is
Boom just kind
immediately
of
like
sits
pulling
there
out
and he's like
sides.
tapping his foot now.
Morris is like
Can I just?
pulling out so many sides. He's like, look, I'm so sorry. I can
Can I
explain. She gets
also
very
go over
emotional,
there
very
and
passionate.
I yell out,
I think
Yuna!
I think it gets to a point where the signs are just kind of getting a blur. It's more annoying to try to read them all than what Morris could actually do.
It's
I
just kind of
yell,
in the
I
corner,
call,
just shaking with laughter.
yeah. I call out for Yuna.
Admiral Boom kind of like waddles over to you now.
Uh,
Who? Oh.
To you, Skooma. This
Oh
this
oh,
no.
this other cat. This 4-foot even cat.
He doesn't know I'm a
While
cat.
this
He
is
doesn't know I'm a
happening,
cat.
Mhm.
can
you
I
probably
like?
fell from your paws.
I want to
I've
just
been
scoop Morris up and fly to like the beam of like a part of the beam of his ship and just like sit there and I'm like hugging him like, this is my precious, don't you touch it. I swear to God I'll kill you.
He squeaks
Sure,
like
you
a
fly
toy.
away with yeah, you fly away with your toy.
so my stance is I'm currently my arms are crossed and I'm in like a thing like what? Like that's what I look like. And if I had to say something I would say what, but I'm not saying anything. I'm just staring
They
through
would
my
probably
mask.
know who they are. Admiral Boom would probably know who Skooma is, especially as of recently, because Morris was getting scolded.
Well, let's see. Let's see. I stare at him. What happens next?
You kind of look. Is that the name of that moth?
Yeah,
Okay. And what's your name?
you don't need to know.
I do need to know. And he pulls out a big, gigantic book and just kind of like slams it on the ground and starts flipping through all the different pages, and eventually gets to an empty page. I have to keep a record.
I love this, Doler. I
SK.
love we're having fun because I love this.
He writes down Yuna's name, it spelled wrong, obviously.
Ah!
Then
Just
he writes down minus, and he writes down Morris, and it's like SK.
that's
Looks
it.
over at you, and the rest of it.
Oh
It's a
gosh,
need to
yeah.
know basis, and you don't need to know right now.
Yes, I
Put
need to know your
SK.
first name at least. This is a
Can I
record. I can't just
can
put
I
Never
SK.
forget
There's weird
SK.
SKs here.
can I throw like a paper like message to Admiral Boom from where I am? Like a paper airplane?
Good luck.
I'll just make a
And just
I'll make a dex check if you need to.
Other people around me that are my companions.
I mean, are you you're standing around other companions? Yes. I mean,
Just be like,
Minus is at
hey,
least near you.
she's illiterate.
Yeah.
She's literally illiterate.
Like sits there, and then a little paper airplane just kind of smacks Admiral Boom like in the side of the face. You, Skimmer, you can see his eye kind of twitches, kind of just like hastily opens the letter, reads it, smashes the letter, throws it off to the side. Never mind. He's gonna take the big book and start like awkwardly carrying it over to like Minus,
Oh my gosh.
and the rest of you are going to get your names added to the great book.
Roster.
Yeah.
Yeah, the great book. I love that.
Yeah.
I want to ask Boom a question.
Okay.
When when are we going to find my hamster?
Probably actually soon once we actually take off.
I'm asking Boom.
Oh, Admiral Boom. Oh, I
Yes.
thought you said you. My bad.
No, I said
Yeah.
Boom.
He's still kind of carrying the great book. I have no idea. Last time we saw it, it was, doing its own thing. I don't know where it could have ran off to now, but I know roughly the area.
And,
Uh,
and you didn't
if we
think
go at full
to.
speed, well, we didn't know anything if it was your hamster, okay? We just left it do its thing.
Was he happy?
I mean, he was happy when I gave him a block of cheese.
She sighs and her shoulders start to ease.
It is your hamster, right?
Yes.
Okay. I just kind of assumed that since you asked about it, but, I can't
It is
tell.
imperative that we find him.
Okay, well, once we get in his district, I guess we'll ask around and see if maybe we can figure out where it is. and it's kind of stands out like a sore thumb in the midst of space. I don't know. Any other questions?
All right. Cabin.
That's not my problem. That's that guy's, and he's gonna point over to one of the he'll point over to one of the tombs that is a bit chunky, but it seems to be a elephant, but with a fairly short trunk. He's in charge of all that.
All right. Then I leave.
Yeah. He's gonna carry the book over and set it down, finish writing all the names, and then you're gonna see he gets aggravated at some of the tunes, and he's gonna start yelling at them, and they're all. You see one of the timbers that they were cutting up ends up like falling down and hits him on top of the head and kind of like squishes him down. And he just kind of like picks it up over his head and just chunks it back over them, starts yelling at them even harder. You're sitting, you just watch. This is an entire comedy show at all times. This is Toon Central.
We haven't even left. That's my
Yeah.
favorite part.
Yeah. Yuna and Horace, you get the full view of this. And you can see some of this is intentional in order to lighten the mood. Like right when Admiral Boom's really about to snap, something else happens that makes him angry at that. So he like some of the people kind of like keep him in check and keep the
As he keeps them in
comedy
check.
going. Yeah.
It's got that's like like I said, it's like a controlled chaos that has like a system about it.
Yeah.
So
For
Admiral
what
Boom's
is happening, this has been a smooth work ethic, right? It's worked well.
Morris is like sitting next to swinging on the leg swing underneath the mast. He's just like he looks a lot more calm now, just seeing everything work and just
Hmm.
seeing everything. He hasn't been a part of this for a while now.
Yeah. And you eventually take off, going into the astral sea. And with that, we are going to end the session.